we had a good time. Everybody was laughing and joyful, and I love performing acoustic, and I love to meet everybody, and I love to hear people's stories and make contact the way that I did last night. And Santiago in Chile is becoming a very familiar place, and it brings me great joy inside, really, to be able to get to know everybody and know this place so well. And I'm so well accepted. Everybody loves on me so much. I'm overwhelmed.
Está súper abrumado, pero en el buen sentido, Michael, porque dice que anoche fue maravilloso, lo pasaron muy bien, se rieron mucho, él tuvo mucho contacto con la gente. Me encanta mi show acústico, dice, esa versión del show me gusta hacerla, me encanta conocer a la gente y escucharlos, sus historias, hacer un contacto que se ha hecho cada vez más familiar. Santiago de Chile es un lugar ya conocido para mí, es un lugar que hago mío, entonces lo paso muy bien cada vez que me junto con las personas con las cuales comparto.
Sí, bueno, todo esto es parte de las actividades del Outsider Festival, que tuvo sus eventos principales del fin de semana y le fue muy bien y demostró ahí la fuerza y la vigencia que sigue teniendo este estilo. Michael, your shows are part of the Outsider Festival, a big event that was the last weekend with great bands like The Exploited, GBH, Richie Ramon, that proved that punk rock music, or call it punk or whatever, but it's honest music, played from the heart and in a very raw form, and it proves that this kind of music is still relevant, still being important for the people. How do you feel it?
I agree. Punk rock music, the feeling of it is one that reaches out to the misfits, to people who feel different, to people that want to express themselves however they want to express themselves. And that feeling, the aggression and the rebellion, is all intrinsic in punk rock. And so to continue to be a part of it, great, the people who are putting the festival on, and to be part of the lineup with these bands is an honor.
Ya, estoy de acuerdo que el punk es un sentimiento, eso le preguntaba a Jorge, que el punk es algo que se lleva y que es vigente. Bueno, y Michael dice, estoy de acuerdo con que el punk es un sentimiento que lleva a los Misfits, a la gente que se siente distinto, a la gente que se siente diferente, que quiere expresarse como quiera. Esa rebelión está intrínseca en el movimiento del punk y en todo su movimiento musical. Continuar con eso es genial y por eso yo agradezco a la gente que produce estos eventos. El Outsider Fest y todo lo demás hace que esto sea posible.
Estamos conversando con Michale Graves, que es ex vocalista de Misfits y que trajo anoche canciones acústicas, y vamos a escuchar algo de eso también. We know you have your guitar with you, and it would be so nice to hear a little bit how it sounds to hear those punk rock songs in acoustic version. Would you share something of that with us?
Yeah, I'm gonna, since it's kind of in the morning, I'll start with something that I just kind of wrote not too long ago. Certainly a punk rock song, I hope.
Let's go with it.
Servants fear, rejoice in trembling. May you lay down to sleep amongst the singing. The angels tend to you. You need some healing. My soul lays down and goes to sleep. Forgiveness, the narrow path beyond the choosing. Accepting signs you're never, ever, ever losing, no. Thankful for the thorns and for the bruising. At night I close my eyes and whisper things to you. This is my American prayer, to See you in the promised land when I make it there. Yeah, this is my American prayer. See you on the other side when I make it there. When I make it there. When I make it there. There's 10,000 reasons to be joyful when all it bears may come to pass, yeah. I heard a voice say, don't try so hard, you're always weeping. The promised day will come at last, yeah. Hallelujah. Narrow path beyond the choosing, accepting sign that you're never, ever, ever, ever losing. No. Thankful for the thorns and for the bruising. At night I close my eyes and whisper things to you. Yeah. This is my American prayer. See you on the other side when I make it there. Oh, yeah, this is my American prayer. See you on the other side when I make it there. When I make it there. When I make it there, yeah, 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 my American prayer. Oh, mm-hmm.
Michale Graves está en el estudio de Radio Futuro en vivo completamente en esta conversación junto a Jorge Lagasse, junto a Matilda Svensson desde Suecia. Hemos desarrollado esto y bueno, tocamos algunas canciones. What was the name of the song, Michael?
That's called American Prayer.
American Prayer. Is it a song that you composed recently?
Yeah, it's about 2 years old, so it's still fairly new.
Es una canción que compuso hace un par de años, dice Michael. Bueno, continúa la conversación, Jorge, Matilda, continúan ahí las preguntas también.
Sí, pues un poco a propósito de lo distinto que suena al escuchar una balada, una canción lenta como esta, en contraste con el punk. Y también que este año se lanzó un single, un cover de Sting. Le vamos a preguntar un poco acerca de lo que admira, ¿no? We would like to ask you, Michael, a little bit about your influences or the artists that you admire, considering that you launched this year a cover of a Sting song, Russians. So we are curious about what you listen to, what you admire today.
I'm a music zealot. I love all types of music. I love Sting. You know, David Bowie's an influence. Go to the other end of the spectrum, the Sex Pistols, Ramones. I love listening to Dr. Dre. I love his work. I love listening to Olivia Rodrigo's album is incredible. So I mean, I could just keep going on. So I mean, my influences are all those and more, really.
Me gusta toda la música. De hecho, ese cover que mencionaba la Matilda de Russians, de Sting, y él dice, no, yo admiro muchísimo a Sting, David Bowie, son influencias increíbles para mí, pero también tengo influencias de todo el espectro, del otro lado del espectro, Sex Pistols, Ramones. Me gusta mucho Dr. Dre, me encanta Dr. Dre, me encanta mucho el nuevo disco de Olivia Rodrigo, por ejemplo. Puedo seguir mencionando muchos más, porque mis influencias musicales son muchísimas más.
Can I just say, I wanted to release the song Russians because obviously it speaks to the world that we're living in today. And in Sting's song, he expresses that he hopes that the Russians love their children too, but as he says, and I agree with, of course they do. That song is about saving the world through love. The Russians love our children just as I love my children, just as you love your children. And so it's that beat on love, aiming for love that will heal us, that will save us, that will get us through everything. John Lennon was right when he said all we need is love. That's why I released that song.
Recalca respecto de la canción Russians de Sting, que él quiso hacer este cover porque es obvio que habla del mundo de hoy también, y en la de Sting hay una parte de la letra que dice yo espero que también los rusos amen a sus hijos también, y en realidad eso es por supuesto que eso es así. Los rusos obviamente aman a sus hijos, y esa canción habla acerca de salvar al mundo a través del amor, como todos amamos a nuestros hijos también. Y ese sentimiento, ese beat por el amor nos puede salvar y nos hará superar este momento difícil, porque bueno, ya lo decía John Lennon, también todo lo que necesitamos es definitivamente amor.
Está bueno esto de tener esta parte de su carrera que también lanza mensajes importantes, considerando que, bueno, lo de los Misfits era como cantar canciones de monstruos, ¿no? De películas de terror. So, Michael, it's very interesting to see that you're aiming to give some important messages today, considering that, well, the Misfits songs were about horror movies, singing about monsters and things like that, but there are some important things to say right now, huh?
Yeah, I had important things to say when I was younger. I just didn't know how to say them. And so I put it in the lyrics. When you look at the lyrics in the Misfit songs, you see that I was trying to reflect the world that we live in. Genetically modified monsters, aliens, different supernatural forces coming to ruin things or haunt us or terrorize us. It's a reflection on the world. Same as those sci-fi horror movies that we wrote about. Now I'm almost 50 years old. I just turned 47 and I have children. I'm a different person. I'm a man now with almost 30 years experience doing this. And I know that there's a lot of young people that pay attention to what I'm doing. And there's a lack of positive role models. There's a lack of the people that are in my industry saying we have to be strong, we have to keep our minds clear, our bodies healthy, and aim for love, and be a servant of God. And in that we can heal, and we can become a better people, all of us. Our world is in great trouble right now, and we need love to really overcome it, whether it's here or the beyond. And so I accept that role and will continue being who I am as best I can.
Ya, dice, creo que tengo muchas cosas que decir a través de las letras. No, don't worry. I think I got it. En los Misfits yo trataba de reflejar el mundo que vivíamos a través de las cosas de las que hablábamos. Todas esas metáforas sobre monstruos modificados o aliens que invaden y que nos vienen a aterrorizar son el reflejo del mundo. Lo mismo que los monstruos de los que hablamos y de los que están en nuestro mundo. Ahora yo soy alguien de casi 50 años, con 30 años de experiencia en la música, y muchos jóvenes toman atención a lo que yo hago. Y tengo la impresión de que faltan roles ejemplares en el mundo artístico. Porque ahora es en este momento donde debemos ser fuertes, demostrar que somos saludables, apuntar siempre al amor y servir a Dios. Y podemos así curarnos de lo que está pasando. Podemos ser mejores personas porque el mundo no está bien ahora y necesitamos amor para poder superarlo, aquí o después en el más allá. Yo acepto este rol y voy a continuar siendo quien soy de la mejor manera posible. I think I got it.
Súper bien, muy completo, Pato, te pasaste. We would like to hear another song if you got one.
Absolutely.
It would be nice to hear you again.
Anything is what she is. Anywhere is where she's from. Anytime is where she'll be. Anything as long as it's mine. And the door it opens up is the way back in. Or is it the way back out? I heard a voice say, walk on. I heard singing like, ooh, walk on, yeah. In any place is where she'll be. In any place she'll see you from. Lies and secrets become your world. Anytime, anywhere, she takes me away. And death climbs up the steps one by one to give you the rose that's been burned by her sun. Point me to the sky above. I can't get there on my own. Won't you walk me through the graveyard? Dig up her bones, yeah. Dig up her bones. Walk on. I have seen the demon's face, and I have heard of her death place, and I'd fall down on my knees in praise of the horrible things that took her away. And death climbs up the steps one by one to give you the rose that's been burnt by her sun. Point me to the sky above. I can get there on my own. Walk me through the graveyard. Dig up her bones. Point me to the sky above. I can get there, baby, on my own. Walk me to the graveyard. Dig up her bones. Dig up her bones. Yeah. Walk through the graveyards so you can find me and all your twisted memories of you and me. Walk on.
Michale Graves en vivo en Radio Futuro. Michael, what was the name of the song?
Let's dig up her bones.
Dig up your bones. Ok. And, bueno, vamos a recordarle a la gente que el show en el Teatro Cariola, que ese no es acústico, va a ser con banda y full eléctrico, es desde las 20 horas. 20 horas. Las últimas entradas están disponibles en eventrit.cl, Jorge.
Es verdad, y hay un descuento. 40% menos de descuento. Ingresando el código Soy Outsider. Todo en alta, todo junto, Soy Outsider. Ponen ese código y pagan 40% menos. Y ya que estamos hablando de dar cosas a la gente, también tenemos un par de entradas para sortear al teléfono 381-2028. Empiecen a llamar y a ver si se ganan ahí un par de entradas regaladas. Muchas gracias, Michael. See you tonight.
Thank you. See you tonight.
Thank you, Michael.
Thank you for coming.
Pleasure being here with you.
Thank you. Pleasure's all mine.
Bien, nosotros a la pausa. Regresamos de inmediato con más La Ley del Rock acá en Futuro.
You're direct from the sun.